Every civilization is remembered by what it builds. The pyramids, the cathedrals, the cities. But everything we have ever built is a rounding error compared to what comes next. These are the 6 greatest structures humanity could ever build, ranked from the one we could start this century to the one that would turn our entire solar system into a thinking machine. And here's the unsettling part. None of them break the laws of physics. Stay to the end, every one of them makes the last look small. Number 6. The space elevator. A cable 100,000 kilometers long, anchored to the equator and stretching beyond orbit, held taut by the spin of the Earth itself. Climbers ride it like freight trains into the sky. No rockets, no fuel, no fire. And the cost of reaching space collapses from thousands of dollars per kilogram to almost nothing. The material strong enough for the cable is the only missing piece. This is the megastructure we could realistically begin within a century, and it's the key that unlocks every other structure on this list. Number 5. The O'Neill Cylinder. A spinning city in space, kilometers long, with forests, rivers, and weather curving overhead. Spin it, and the rotation presses you to the inner wall. Artificial gravity, no magic required. NASA engineers designed these in detail back in the 1970s. The material comes from asteroids, so nothing needs to be launched from Earth. One cylinder holds a city. A fleet of them holds a civilization. And unlike a planet, you can always build another one. Number 4. The Dyson Swarm. Not a solid shell, that would shatter. Instead, trillions of mirror-thin satellites orbiting the sun in a vast glittering cloud, each one simple, together unstoppable. A complete swarm captures more energy in 1 second than humanity has used in its entire history. This is the official finish line for a Type 2 civilization, the moment a species stops living on a planet and starts operating a star. Number 3. The Ringworld. Take apart a solar system and spin the material into a ring around the star, a band with the surface area of 1,000,000 Earths on its inner face. Sunlight forever at noon, and continents you could walk for a lifetime without crossing. There's a famous catch: a solid ring isn't stable. Left alone, it drifts into its own sun. Any real ringworld needs engines along the rim, forever correcting its orbit, a structure that must be actively flown, like a ship the size of an orbit. Number 2. The Shkadov Thruster. A mirror the size of a planet's orbit, parked above the sun, reflecting its light back at it. That gentle, endless push does something extraordinary. It moves the star. And because every planet is chained to the sun by gravity, the whole solar system comes along for the ride. Point it well, and over millions of years, humanity could steer its entire home away from a dying neighbor, a wandering black hole, or simply toward somewhere better. It is the slowest vehicle ever conceived, and the largest. Number 1. The Matrioshka Brain. Take the Dyson Swarm, then nest another inside it, and another, like Russian dolls around the star. Each layer runs on the waste heat of the one before, until almost no energy escapes unused. The result is not a power plant. It is a computer the size of a solar system, running on raw starlight, powerful enough to simulate entire worlds, entire histories, entire universes. Some physicists ask, quietly, whether a structure like this could simulate a world like ours. Some ask whether it already has. So which one do we actually build first? Realistically, the elevator, then the cylinders, then the swarm. Each one pays for the next. But here's the thought worth keeping. Nothing on this list requires new physics. Just material, patience, and a species that decides to think big. The pyramids took 20 years. These take 20 generations. The only real question is when we start. Follow eon ahead, the future, before it arrives.